So you're thinking of doing a course like Finance for Leaders. The question in your mind is, why do you need it? Well, let's have a look. Here's three key questions that you might ask yourself, or someone might ask you. What are the common challenges and mistakes that you face as a leader when it comes to making rational decisions? Secondly, why is it important to ensure that you elevate your knowledge of finance? And thirdly, what top 3 tips would I give to a professional who needs to know more about finance for leaders? Well, let's have a look at these. So what are the common challenges and mistakes? Here's a group of 7 or 8. Let's look at 3 of them. Overconfidence, information overload, and short-term focus. Overconfidence leads to errors. Pure and simple. If you're overconfident, there's a very good chance that you're going to underestimate the risks that you face. And at the same time, overestimate your own ability to control a situation. And it's very common for overconfident people to assume that they're right. Isn't that true? Information overload's a phrase that you've heard a lot of. Let me give you an example. Let's take this example. I'm going to give you 5 minutes to estimate your position on working with Shell PLC, buying Shell PLC shares, or coming into some sort of joint venture with them. Go. Speed up, quick. Get the point? In 5 minutes, assimilate all this. Well, okay, a bit of an exaggeration, but you get the point. There's a lot to think about. And if you don't know what you're talking about, yes, you can be overconfident, and a little learning is a dangerous thing. Finance for Leaders will sort that out for you. And how about short-term focus? Let's try this one. Back to Shell again. How are they doing? Revenues? That's $381 billion. How's that? How about profit before tax? Can you find it? Is it big? Is it a good number? You've no idea. Yeah, the big numbers, but are they any good? Are you happy with that? You've no idea. Why? Because you've taken a very, very short-term view. That's one snapshot of 1 year of a very large business with a very long history, but it's in a massive industry and it's very dynamic. Why is it important you elevate your knowledge of finance through Finance for Leaders? Making informed decisions, not just decisions, but informed. You'll have a much greater understanding of the economics of the situation you're in. And by economics, we mean accounting, finance, even mathematics and statistics. And a key one, that many of the weakest businesses are subject to the biggest frauds, absolutely and relatively. People who don't fully understand what someone's trying to do to you, and you can lose, literally, you can lose millions. And the top 3 tips, it's really worthwhile investing in your education and training, Finance for Leaders. It's really important, whether we like it or not, that we invest our time, that we learn to understand and interpret financial statements, like the ones I've shown you. And finally, build relationships with your finance people. I've called them experts on the slide. Build a relationship with them. Learn to talk their Finance for Leaders language. It's not difficult, just takes time. Okay, there you are. That's my gentle introduction to why you need Finance for Leaders. I'll see you there.